What if I told you that everything you're looking at right now is not real? For example, the screen in front of you that you are looking at, the floor under your feet, even your own thoughts might not be as solid or as real as you think. What if death isn't the end of everything? What if our entire universe is actually like a giant hologram projected from something much deeper and more connected than we ever imagined? Welcome to my video series exploring an amazing book called Holographic Multiverse. I'm not just going to summarize this book. I'm going to take you on a complete journey through all 25 chapters. Each chapter gets its own video, and together they'll completely change how you see reality. Let me give you a taste of what we'll discover together. We start by looking at infinity and the universe, trying to understand just how huge everything really is and where we fit in. Then we go smaller, diving in the world of atoms. But what we find there is way stranger than just tiny particles. Things get very personal when we experience a close encounter with death, a life-changing moment that breaks apart everything we thought we knew. This leads us into the tunnel of death, where the line between different worlds starts to disappear. After this experience, we find ourselves in a happy new year, but everything looks different now. We're flying through space, not just with our bodies, but with our consciousness. This brings us to an incredible conversation with the Creator, where we learn fundamental truths about how everything works. But then we're back to everyday life on a nice winter day, trying to make sense of the extraordinary alongside the ordinary. We explore magic fantasies and question what's real and what's imagination. We deal with the struggle with insomnia, where being awake at night makes us more sensitive to the thin line between dream and reality. We face our biggest fear head-on in the death and the great fear, which opens us up to a revolutionary idea. Reality is an illusion. Dreams become incredibly important in the mystery of the dream. They're not just random brain activity, but actually our connection to other dimensions. We learn what it's like being trapped between two worlds, showing us that the boundaries between realities aren't as solid as we think. Life becomes like walking a tightrope between the physical world and something beyond it, where we discover that thoughts are the origin of death, meaning our consciousness actually shapes our entire experience, even how we die. We discover that all consciousness is connected through entangled souls. We're all linked across space, time, and different realities. Each of us has unique vibrations of the soul, like our own personal frequency in this cosmic hologram. This understanding brings us to the gate to eternity, the doorway beyond what we think is final. We examine how we actually experience reality through perception of reality, learning how our senses and mind create the world we live in. Even with all these cosmic truths, hope keeps us going. Hope dies last. We explore the difference between the spirit and the soul in me, understanding what role each plays in this holographic picture. This all leads to the liberating truth: death is an illusion. Finally, in Finally the Dream, all the pieces come together into one unified understanding of existence as a conscious hologram. This video series is your guided path through these mind-blowing ideas. Each video focuses on one chapter, but I won't just tell you what happens. I'll explain what it all means, connect it to real science and philosophy, and show you how these personal experiences reveal universal truths. Here's what you'll get from these videos. Deep dives into each chapter. Every video focuses completely on one chapter's ideas, experiences, and revelations. Connecting everything together, I'll constantly show you how each chapter builds on the previous ones, creating a complete picture of how this holographic universe works. Real-world connections. We'll explore how this connects to quantum physics, consciousness research, and philosophy, making the invisible visible. I'll use animations and visuals to help you understand complex concepts like quantum entanglement and holographic projection. Personal and universal. We'll balance the intimate, often shocking personal story with its huge cosmic meaning. How to watch this series. Start from the beginning. For the full life-changing experience, start with infinity and the universe and watch them in order. The story builds powerfully from chapter to chapter. Jump to what interests you. Curious about death? Go straight to Close Encounter with Death, the Tunnel of Death, or Death is an Illusion. Fascinated by consciousness? Check out Between Dream and Reality, Mystery of the Dream, or Perception of Reality. You can watch them in any order that calls to you. Take your time. These ideas are deep. Pause, think about them, watch again if you need to. Let each insight really sink in before moving on. This isn't just information, it could completely transform how you see everything. Reading Holographic Multiverse is a powerful experience. These videos are designed to make that experience even stronger, to give you companions on this journey, and to help these mind-expanding ideas really stick with you. Whether you've already read the book and want to go deeper, or you're discovering these ideas for the first time through these videos, this series will enlighten you, challenge you, and inspire you. The implications of the holographic multiverse are incredible. It changes everything about how we understand life, death, connection, and our purpose. It suggests we're not alone in a cold, empty universe, but that we're all connected points of consciousness, co-creating this shared holographic reality. It's not just a theory. It could be the key to overcoming fear, especially the fear of death, and embracing a much bigger, more meaningful existence. Are you ready to see reality in a completely new way? Ready to look behind the illusion and see what's really creating it all? Your journey through the holographic multiverse starts right now. Remember, reality is not what it seems. The adventure is just beginning. If you enjoyed this video and want to dive deeper into the mysteries of the holographic multiverse, I invite you to check out my book. You can get your copy right now. Just follow the link in the description below. Your support not only helps me create more content, but also fuels this journey of exploration. Want even deeper access? Join my Patreon for exclusive content, behind-the-scenes insights, and a free download of my book. As a patron, you'll also receive bonus videos on how I conquered insomnia and anxiety, plus a private 30-minute call with me to explore life's biggest questions together. Don't forget to follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X, for updates, extra content, and mind-expanding discussions. Links are all below. And of course, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts and answer your questions. Until next time, keep questioning reality.